സെലിബ്രിറ്റീസ് അടക്കം
കേരളത്തിലുമുണ്ട്, തമിഴ്നാട്ടിലുമുണ്ട്. 40-ന് മേളിലാണ് അധികം. ചിലടത്ത് ഹസ്ബൻഡിന് എൻക്വയറീസ് കുറെ അധികം വരുന്നത് അങ്ങനെയാണ്. മറ്റുള്ളവർക്ക് അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവും. എനിക്ക് എന്റെ ലൈഫ് ഫുള്ളും മോശം ദിവസം.
You just heard a man say, first time in Kerala history, and then calmly describe his life as a paid companion. For most of us, this is pure shock, but deep down, you know this is not new. Because someone from this underground companionship economy is speaking openly, in our language without hiding behind anonymity. 15 to 50,000 rupees for one private apartment, 2 to 3 customers a month, up to 2 lakhs in some months. All cash, all outside official books. You might be judging him. But before we judge the man selling his time, we need to examine the system buying it. Because that system is not outside society. It is inside our apartments, our offices, our respectable homes. Today, we are not exposing one man, we are examining an ecosystem. He didn't grow up planning this. Like most people, he wanted business, stability, dignity. Then came failure, debt, and pressure. And then one contact and one shortcut. 2 to 3 customers a month, never less than 2, never more than 5. But most are not single and not lonely. They are part of happy Instagram family stories. For them, it's discreet. But for him, it's survival. We can't say he could have chosen differently. Maybe, but here is the uncomfortable truth. When economic systems fail, when debt traps tighten, and when social pressure suffocates, informal survival markets expand. And this isn't speculation. Researchers in India have documented male companionship and survival-based intimate labor for years, especially in cities with migration pressure and unemployment spikes. Most of these men never speak publicly. They exist as anonymous case studies. That's why this feels so explosive. Not because it's new, but because it finally has a face. I'm not emotionally happy, that's the real cost. Money on one side and emptiness on the other. You might ask, isn't this illegal? Indian law criminalizes brothel keeping, pimping, and public socialization. But private consensual adult exchange exits in a grey zone. But what does it mean in practice? It is selective enforcement. When police raids happen, who enters the jeep? Is that the young worker or the executive who paid quietly from a high-rise apartment? Across Indian cities, police have busted organized networks, including cases run through Telegram and WhatsApp groups. Those are not random individuals, they are structured ecosystems. And ecosystems don't survive without demand. We have built a system where demand sits in AC privacy, supply sits in legal danger. 2 lakhs in a good month. 20 to 30 lakhs in a year. No GST, no income tax, no invoice. Now multiply that. Kochi, Bengaluru, Mumbai. Gulf-connected migration rules. This is not just morality, it is a parallel cash-driven economy. And police investigations across India show that these networks increasingly operate through Telegram channels, WhatsApp booking groups, Instagram DMs, and private classifieds. Anonymous buyers, layered intermediaries, and cash transfers. He says families call the most. Trips, work groups, group outings, and one extra man is introduced so casually. And most customers are 30 plus and many above 40. Publicly, we speak about values. Privately, we transact and delete chat histories. We call the worker immoral, but never question the buyer. Why so? Because confronting demand destabilizing comforts. It's easier to shame visibility rather than comfort participation. We are trained to see one narrative, but please listen carefully. Men sent to Gulf on helper visas, passport taken, forced into private services, sometimes unpaid and even sometimes threatened. Kerala's migration pipeline to Gulf countries has been long exploited by fraudulent recruitment agencies. Agencies asking for 30 lakhs for a visa. That is not romance, that is debt financed vulnerability. So what now? Only 3 choices. 1. Deny it. Shame the visible face. Protect the invisible wallet. Number 2. Crack down blindly. Push it deeper underground. Increase health risk and curation. Or 3. Do the difficult thing. Acknowledge it exists. Expand health outreach programs. Track digital recruitment networks. Investigate visa fraud pipelines. Shift enforcement focus towards organized exploitation, not just visible workers. If something cannot be erased by moral speeches, then policy, accountability, and transparency are obviously required. You don't have to approve of this industry, but you cannot pretend it doesn't exist, because as long as demand remains socially protected and supply remains legally exposed, this economy will grow quietly. If this made uncomfortable, well, good. Discomfort is the beginning of clarity, and clarity is where accountability starts. Signing off, Unmastered.